Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lacquer Lover, and today I'm going to be doing the final nail art design for my Map of the Soul 7 series, and that is for We Are Bulletproof, the Eternal. First, we're going to apply base coat. I'm using Peel Off base coat, and as per usual, everything is listed and linked in the description box. I'm going to paint my index fingernail a muted periwinkle, my middle fingernail a light blue, and the rest of my nails a sheer pink. Next, I'm going to be applying the following ingredients onto my nails using a makeup sponge. I started with the muted periwinkle, then I went into the light blue, and of course ended with the sheer pink. And this was just my way of spreading out 3 colors across 4 fingernails. And on top of these gradients, I'm going to be drawing BTS at the end of one of their Love Yourself, Speak Yourself concerts at MetLife, and this is that image that you see a lot if you kind of just search up BTS concerts on Google, and it is them holding their hands up at the end of the concert before they bow down to say goodbye to a large audience of ARMY. And I think this moment just shows how much BTS has grown in terms of the scale of their projects and the performance venues, but also how they've remained true to themselves and how their music is very much about them, but also how to this day it incorporates a lot of people who have helped them and who have influenced them in this positive way, and I guess in this case it would be ARMY. And yeah, so I thought it was a very nice way to incorporate both BTS and ARMY, and to kind of emulate the theme of 7 throughout this album. At the end of the song, BTS saying we are now 7 with you, and I guess you could think of that as BTS is no longer just 7 boys but a much larger entity now that they're counting millions of ARMY. But at the same time, you can also hear as we are now 7 with ARMY. They weren't 7 before, they were individual boys. Just goes to show that they are now a group and that they have found not just themselves individually, but also found their image and their concept as a group. And to say that ARMY's support through their tough times and their kind words even to this day lent a big helping hand in that direction is definitely very special to us, and it shows the bond between ARMY and BTS. And of course, this is not to make everything that BTS has done up to this point about ARMY, but I think this song does have a lot to do with that, despite it really being BTS's love letter to their career. So that's how I chose the image, but I'm also going to be adding more to the background. I was particularly inspired by these lines towards the end of the song. Tell me your every story, tell me why you don't stop this, tell me why you still walking with us. Yeah, we got to heaven. When I first heard the song, these lines really struck a chord within me because the song is towards the end of the album and I wasn't paying too much attention to the Korean lyrics. But when I heard these lyrics, I was wondering why BTS was being so vulnerable and opening up to us, and I think that's refreshing, because you don't see that often, and also it just kind of goes to show how comfortable they are with us and also how comfortable they are in their career, rather than actually asking literally those questions in the lyrics. I feel like it's more of them being grateful that we are still with them, but also being conscious of what fame is and how fame can run out. I think that goes to show a level of maturity and also gratitude for their fans and the concept of fame itself. And the extra elements added to the background are snow, flowers, and clouds. because of the line after 7 winters and springs, yeah, we got to heaven. So we go from winter, which is represented by the snow on the muted periwinkle background, and then the pink flower petals that are falling around the boys on the light blue background, and then on the sheer pink I'm going to be adding clouds, and I'll be adding a little bit of purple here and there just to show the purple heaven that BTS has now arrived at, and the sort of comfortability they have, I guess, in their career due to their success and also all of the hard work that they poured into their craft. They literally went from 7 boys with nothing but dreams, and even after their debut, a bunch of people throwing harsh words and stones, pellets at them, to overcoming those fears and to becoming much stronger people and much stronger artists and musicians. I'm really proud and really happy that BTS was able to show how they've grown and also how resilient they have become because of all the struggles they've had to face throughout their career. And I'm just really excited to see what the future brings for them. So that's it. I just want to take this extra time to thank you guys for watching this BTS Map of the Soul 7 nail art series. I truly had a lot of fun doing these designs and they really challenged me. I tried to create designs that gave justice to the unique elements of each song, since this album is so special to BTS and they tried to represent so many different sides of themselves. And I wanted to do that too. I wanted to create a comprehensive portfolio that showed me challenging myself and doing things that I normally didn't do. On the thumbnail, I continued the heaven theme, and on top I wrote "we were only 7." I guess you can say that is an ode back to their past, but depending on how you look at it, it can show their strength as 7 and the meaning of 7 itself. All you have to do is apply a generous layer of top coat. Make sure to float your brush across the top so as not to smear BTS into each other, and that is it. So this is it for my BTS We Are Bulletproof the Eternal nail art design. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and this is a wrap for my Map of the Soul 7 nail art series. Bye everyone!